Hey guys, Bink here with Bink's Corvair Addiction. This here is a, ideal heated knife kit. This came in with all the parts. Geronimo I went and picked up out in Phoenix at that pick. And this was something I found on the shelf there. And I was only trying to take things that like I could use and would be, kind of neat. And this was on the shelf. And Jeff, the machinist, was looking for a rear window. And he was over the other weekend, last weekend, I think it was, him and his wife. And we were looking at the window in the back of the Greenbrier. And all that rubber is so hard on there. And I was like, yeah, I guess we have to cut it to get it off and stuff. And, he's like, no rush, no rush. So when I found this, like basically these here blades get hot, and there's a blade sharp side on one end of it. So they're cut one way to work. And this thing was rusty, crusty. I found it on the shelf in a little tin shed over there. And I took it. I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm gonna put gloves on because I don't know if I get electrocuted. I cleaned it all up. It was pretty crappy, cruddy. I took it all of these apart and I cleaned all the brass on them, and that way you get better contact. And I put some new blades in them, and they're sharp. There's got a little tiny rust, corrosion on them, but they're sharp. You got to watch it. You can cut yourself. And I have some blades, and I see that they sell different ones. It says it cuts plastic and rubber. So my deal was I was just going to try to see if I can carve that rubber out. If this will get nice and hot and melt that rubber, and I can go around that window and pull it out and give them one. So that's what I'm going to do with this thing. Hopefully I don't electrocute myself. Yeah, Jeff's been really good to me, helping me out with the machinist. He goes out machining the heads and putting time certs in and plugging them. So he's been a great guy. So I said, yeah, I'll get you some parts, a donor vehicle. So yeah, I gave him a door the other day, a Greenbrier door. He brought some 140 air cleaners over, gave me them. I said, he brought me two of them. I said I just needed one. He brought me two of them. One needs a little sandblast, but it's not too bad. And he needed a window, and he needs the parts by his battery box. They cut the sides down on it, and actually it's gone. They cut it off, and his is completely gone. He's got nothing from the door down. The custom one back here, that one's been cut and welded back up. The one purple one is the Greenbrier. I was going to go ahead and chop it out, but it's been cut, bent. I showed him, I said, this is the one I'm gonna give you because this is the one I'm gonna go ahead and tear that van apart for parts. I said, one's gotta be a donor. And I was out there looking at it. It's pretty, I told him, I said, I can get it pretty straight, but I'm not gonna give him that one. I'm gonna pull one out of, Chili Willy. Chili Willy's not such a great Greenbrier anyways, and I'm just kind of trying to weigh which ones I want to use for scrapper parts, and I'm gonna cut it out of that one and get him a window out, maybe another one. But let's go try this thing out. I'm gonna plug it in over here and see if she warms up, or maybe I'll just go out there and try it. Why not? But I'm gonna wear gloves because this is all metal. Hopefully it works. So let's check this baby out and see if she works. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it'll work good. All right, guys, I got this tool. I just want to see what this is. 250 watts. I know it's getting warm because I stuck my hand near it. Now this stuff is so hard, but it says this cuts plastic, rubber, and I don't know. Is it gonna work or not? I don't want to push too hard because I think that'll just break. I thought this would be a cool idea if it worked. I mean, are you supposed to warm the plastic up with this thing here first, or I have no idea. I sure cleaned it up and make it look nice. I don't know. I don't see it doing nothing. I've had it plugged in for 3 or 4 minutes already. Dang it. Well, I think this idea is a dud. I think it's a dud. I thought it would have been cool. I got a heat gun in the house. I'll have to check it with that. Oh, look at, she's getting nice and hot up here. Maybe it just takes a long time before it gets, you can see it's discoloring down here. I shouldn't give up so quick on it. Anyways, this is the one I gotta cut this battery box side out for Jeff too. Cause I know you push hard on that thing, you're just gonna break that little loop there. I don't see no puffs of smoke, I don't see nothing. Oh well, I think maybe it's a dud. It's getting hot though, but I cleaned everything. I even wire brushed the inside of this so we'll get real good contact. I mean, geez, I could help it with a torch on this thing. I can smell it. Look at, she's getting purple. She's getting really, really hot there. God. I mean, this stuff is really hard. I just thought this would have been the neatest idea to just like go around it and cut it off like real good. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna let it sit here for a while. Don't let me forget it. It's got no safeties on it, no on and off. I'm gonna let it sit for a while and I'll come back to it. Okay, guys, I'm a patient guy. My wife would disagree. It's been going, I don't know, 5 minutes or longer. If I touched the top on there, I was seeing a little smoke. See? That's hot. And I was trying to cut with the bottom. Doesn't seem like it gets like super hot on that the little end on there. I just thought it would just melt right through it like butter. It's not doing, you know, it's not doing what I thought it would do. It really isn't. Well, we tried, we gave it a try. All right, I'm done with this thing. It is hot. It's got to be hot. I wish I had my gun out here. I said I can touch it and hold the tip on there, and it kind of melts it. But I can't see like this thing. It's not getting hot. I mean, only thing I'm doing is just cutting it off a little bit with the sharpness of this. Oh well, that's a dud. That's a dud. Shit. I set it down on the metal bat in there. Started humming. Probably a dangerous thing with this handle on it. All right, round two with this stuff. This stuff is so brittle. Look at that. I hate to get it all over the ground. Jesus. I do have a cutoff wheel. I could take that. I'm picking this crap out of the rocks. I'm gonna have to go get a board or something put down there. I don't want that everywhere. I got a cutoff wheel. I was just gonna cut in there a little bit, but maybe the stuff's just gonna crumble off because it's that brittle. It's just, look at it. It just cracks off in chunks. That's how. Just don't want to push it too much and crack the window. All right. Well, Let me go get a bucket and a board to sit down to contain my mess. And I don't know. Christy hard step. Jesus. Well, we'll just pick at it. I don't know. I'll give him a bottle of glue and he could reuse it. Yeah, we'll just work at it. We'll work our way around. And it'll fall out or I'll break it. It'll fall out on the ground. All right, I got it all the way around. This stuff's scaring me because it's going over top of it. You can see it's loose there, but there's no way I want to pry against the glass. And it is so hard. There's a little flex in this back top stuff here is moving on the inside. But I don't know. Because it's still hard as a rock right around here. That needs to come off, but I'm afraid of, you know, the glass is right there. I could take my I'm gonna take my cutter wheel, cut off. Now, I hope it don't fly apart. It fell on the ground here. I probably compromised the wheel. Oop, power. Power. I'd probably take my wire wheel and hit that too. Maybe that would eat it away. Another thought. My thought is I just want to put a little cut in that rubber so it would crack off there. Trying to, see, I ain't going very far. Don't want to hit the door. Okay. There. See, I could definitely go underneath the glass because I know where the glass is. I don't want to get cocky though. I don't want to break the window. I don't want to break the window. See? Okay. All right, guys, I've been working at it, whittling at it. I had a harder time over here because I can't see because of the shadow. I suppose I could turn it out so I could see. It's kind of a little loose up in here, but I don't want, yeah, I can just see it slipping in. Okay, there we go. There you go, Jeff. Now I'm assuming you can probably flip them the other way, but you wanted this side. There you go, Jeff. That one's for you. We got it out. All right. Next, we got to get that battery box part cut for him. So this here, Jeff needs this piece. They had chopped it down and down. He showed me a picture with the lid closed, so I don't know what's missing up in here. I don't think anything's missing up there. So I hope not, otherwise I would have cut it way big for him. He just sent me a picture of it, cut it straight down here. Or he's gonna cut it out big, he said he's gonna cut it like this, and make some tabs, and he's gonna make this piece so it screws in and out of here. So he could put a bigger battery in there if he wants, because it's already cut and damaged. It's just like me, his mind never stops thinking, you know? He said he was thinking about that one night, so we'll cut it out bigger for him. And I did bring my hand plasma out here, but I don't think I can get most of it with this, I think. So I'm gonna cut it down. He only needs it there, but I'm gonna cut it all there to there, and he can make however he wants out of it then. Sorry, Chili Willy. You're a donor now. You're officially a donor. Officially a donor vehicle. Easy to cut it apart. Hard to put it all back together. Nice and pretty. Well, if he needs more than I'm giving, here, I'm gonna be upset. Because I would have given him more. He needs more. This is way more than I think he said he needed. So. By getting hurt, you're going in the wrong way cutting stuff. That's what I meant by that. Okay, other than this cut over here, most of it out already, I think. I'm gonna try to cut her a little deeper for him here. All right, I got a new blade. I cut it, I tried to get this piece out. I got all the screws out. The last one over here, sounds like someone's killing a neighbor's dog. Nah, he hears sirens and starts doing it. So there's one screw up in there, it's stripped, I couldn't get it. I actually didn't know I had it all the way off, I didn't. But there you go, Jeff, he just wants, they cut his there to there down, he wanted some bigger piece on there. So that's what you wanted, Jeff. That's what you're getting. Maybe I even sandblast it for him. I'll clean it up for him, deburr it. He can have at it. All right, it's got a good battery tray in here too. Nice. All right, didn't have to use the plasma cutter. So all right, guys, I got his piece. It's sharp. I kind of didn't want to cut this one up in a way because the interior is not bad. I mean, you know, just the metal in here is not bad, but I don't have a title for it. I think I bought this one from Bill. This is Chili Willy. I think I got it for like $100. It's got some dents in that side there. Oh, the dash is missing, but that's not a big deal. All in all, it wasn't too bad of a vehicle, but something's got to be a donor around here. And I wanted to get Jeff some good parts. I don't want to get him some junk. So this is the donor one. The other one's going to be a donor too because it's full of mud, but don't have a title for that one either. But it's rotted down there a little bit, but kind of like the 61 ramp side I had, maybe not quite as bad. I don't know if I could take a floor out of this one and put in a ramp side down the road if I ever decided to. I don't know, but we got this. I have to go underneath and cut that front piece out. I need for Blue Boy. I decide if I'm cutting it out of this one or am I gonna cut it out of the purple one. Here you go, Jeff. So that's it for this, I guess. We got the window out. The little heat deal was a failure. I just took it really easy, as easy as I could. And got the window out, you know. That stuff is brittle hard. But anyways, that's pieces for Jeff, the machinist. Help him out. He helped me out a lot, so I really appreciated everything he's done so far for me. And he said there's no rush, but he needs the stuff. He's been working on his, so He's got the itch. Here you go, Jeff. This is all for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Corvair Addiction.